y'all. Today is whatever day it is. It is Friday. Oh my goodness. So today is Friday. I'm at the laundromat getting some laundry done. Yeah. So let me tell y'all something, okay? We as women, we don't need a man to help us out. The reason why I say this, I've always been the type of person to do things by myself. I'm a hands-on person. I don't mind that, okay? Hence why I went to school for carpentry and masonry. So, let me tell you about my apartment, y'all. I put in this request for them to help me with changing out the refrigerator drip pan, okay? Now, once I found out what it was, I'm like, yo, I want it done as fast as possible. 2 days straight went past. I put in a request one day. They didn't come that day. I'm like, okay, they'll probably come tomorrow, which would have been Thursday. They didn't come that night, or they didn't come at all. So they had like almost two full days, okay? 2 full days. Because once I found out what it was, I put in a request for them to change it. So I think, yeah, it was 2 full days for them to have reached out to me. They just marked it as in progress. I put in a request one day. They didn't come out. I put in a request another day, just letting them know it smells like spoiled milk. Because the first time I just said that there was a bad odor coming from my drip pan and I needed help. And then the next time, the following day, I put in another request and let them know, hey, this is why I need your help, right? They didn't come. Now at this point, because I've been dealing with this smell for what, like a week and a half, I was just so fed up. So I'm like, you know what, Candace? You're going to figure this out by yourself. Now, I showed you guys where it was. Now, the only thing with me, and the reason why I didn't want to touch it in the first place, is that I took off that little screw. And it wasn't something that I could easily pull out because you had like those coils in there. And there was a hose in there as well that was attached. So, after like 5 o'clock hit, that's when they usually leave. I was like, you know what? They don't come today. I'm gonna take matters into my own hand. We're gonna be leaving on our trip soon. I don't want to come. I want to make sure this stuff is done because I don't want to come back to an extra smelly house. Okay, so your girl, I didn't even record it, y'all. I did not record it, but I ended up getting it all out. So if it happens again, your girl would know how to do it by herself. I didn't break anything, thank goodness, but it was more or less for me to get I did have to get my hand in there. So I used like some plastic bags as gloves because I don't have like any like rubber gloves, which no, I do have some rubber gloves upstairs. But anyways, I didn't use any rubber gloves. I used some plastic bags because so yeah. So I ended up getting it out. Cleaned it out really good. Cleaned out the hose that gets like the drippage. That had mold in there. So I cleaned that all out. The house is airing out still. It's not bad. So it's like, hopefully by today, I got the windows open. I did that last night and I only left the windows open for so long. So hopefully by today, it's smells all gone. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, we don't need no man in our lives to help us out. We definitely don't. I got a latte. I got a free french fry and a latte. I downloaded the McDonald's app. They have some really good deals on the McDonald's app. Any of y'all have the McDonald's app, let me know. Wow, this person in the car drinking Bud Light. What else I want to tell y'all? Yeah, men, because the maintenance people are nothing but men, okay? There's not any women work in the office. The men are the maintenance. But I feel like you got 3 guys. You got 3 guys that work there. Not one person could have came. Like, not one person could have came to just like, hey, let me change this out. Like, you don't need 2 people to come change it out. You just need one person. Like, all 3 of y'all really that busy. Our complex is not that huge. It is huge, but like, it's something that could have just been easily done. Needless to say, that's my rant. They did come knock. So after I finished it, I went in and canceled out both of those requests that I made. And then this morning, probably around, they open up at 9, so probably around like 9:30, got a knock on the door. I'm like, I don't need your help anymore. He's like, you good? I'm like, yep, I'm good. Now, if I would have broke something because I'm tired of living in filth, then who thought what that would have been? That would have been mine. But I'm like, I figure it's a cheap refrigerator. I mean, I don't know. But I knew I wasn't going to break anything. If I felt like I was going to break something, I just didn't feel comfortable the first time. Sometimes you just got to get your mind ready for it, you know. And my mind was not ready for it the first time when I found out what it was. But after a while, I'm just like, Candace, you could tackle this. And I did. So I'm getting the girls ready for our trip, because we will be taking this car on the trip. I want to see how it drives. I think this will be a very good time to really see if the car has any issues that I need to address before like the limited warranty is up. Or just in general. I still haven't canceled out the gap insurance, nor have I canceled out the like extended warranty. I haven't canceled out that stuff just yet. I figured I got the car on the 12th, so once I come back from our trip, I have 30 days to cancel, so I'll still have time to still cancel that out. But first I was like, you know what, before I cancel it out, let me see how the car drives. If I feel like it needs something, then I can, you know, address it at that point, all at one time. One thing I will say that I realized, and I've seen this some reviews and so forth, so it's not brand new, but like the gas pedal is kind of like, how can I say it? The gas, when you press on the gas, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the car to catch up. So like it revs up, like, you know, like I don't know, the RPM, what is that, rev per something, I don't know, but like the meter goes up and then it goes down, because it does take some time when you're starting to kick off for it to read that you're putting gas in like you're pressing on the gas pedal. So that's something I'm not used to, but a lot of people have said that in the reviews, that yeah, it does take some time for it to, it's like a little lag. It's a lag. It definitely is a lag, and I'm just used to just taking off. Yes, it is a 4-cylinder, but you know, that's what the difference with cars. That's why it's good too, because I personally would have thought that would have been like an issue. It bothers me. It does bother me, but at the same time, I know that is something that this car has, especially the 2018 models. I don't know about any of the other ones. So yeah, that's some updates. That's the one thing I don't care for. One other thing, when I look, the hood, like everything is really nice in the hood, but I can't find the brake fluid. No, the power steering fluid. I don't see that down there, nor do I see the transmission. I'm gonna look at that before I go into the thing, because I wanted to check all of the stuff out. I had to put some windshield wiper fluid in the car. I'm thinking about changing out the windshield wipers, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything wrong with the windshield wipers at all, because I did ask them to change it out. I just think there must be, like, you know how people put like wax, you know, you go through like these car washes and they put wax on the car, that there must be something on the window. But I think they did change out the windshield wiper blades, because when I had test drove the car, I did try that out. Oh, I just wanted to try that out too, because I haven't tried out the horn. So yeah, because I feel like there's still a little bit of a streak, but it's like, even if I put on new ones, I feel like it's gonna do the same. I feel like I think that they did change it out per my request, because the streaks, it was really streaky, and it's not streaky. I did have to change out the back one by myself. Like, they only did the front one. I wasn't concerned about the back windshield wiper, but it was like kind of tearing apart already. And I think the front ones were too. I'm like, how did it pass inspection with windshield wipers like that? You know what I mean? I'm like, it passed inspection back in December, and you have to check the windshield wipers is one of those things. So I'm just like, don't the back one count as well, to make sure there's like no wear and tear, and that there's no streaking or whatever that it needs to be replaced? But I think that's what it is, because it's just weird. Like, right now is good. I think I just need to wipe it, because I did read that, you know, if you have windshield wipers and they still leave like, it's not like, this one is not like a streak, but like, yeah, not like a streak, but it's still like, I don't know how to say it, but like, if I put windshield wiper fluid on the window, there'll still be like a line of windshield wiper fluid. So it's just like, I need to clean it says to clean the windshield with a glass cleaner to get the stuff off, as well as the blades, just wipe them down. So I think I'm gonna do that. What else? I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. I'm gonna be doing my sister's hair tomorrow, and she said she just wants it in some big braids. So I don't know if she wants it big like mine or what, but she's gonna get here early, because we're gonna get that done and out the way with, because we have a special occasion tomorrow evening. So yeah, this will be like my sister said this is not going to be my first time doing her hair. She says that I did her hair before when we were younger, and I'm like, I don't remember doing your hair, sis. But she said I did. Oh, there goes another Kona. Any of y'all ever feel like when you get a car, you see that car everywhere, but before you didn't see it? Like, I've seen the Konas before, but I never really paid attention to them, but now I'm just seeing them more often than I would have. Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, y'all, those are my updates. Wanted to let you know that I did that by myself. I cannot wait to take this car on this road trip, see how it performs. It's 84 degrees out. I walked the dogs, took them out. First I took them out this morning, and then I brought them in, and I was like, you know what, I need to wash them. So I washed them with like their flea. They don't have fleas, but I like to wash them with like their flea shampoo. And then I took them on a longer walk, and when we came back, I'm like, I want them to still air out, you know, dry out. So I brought out only one of the Audi playpens and put them both in there, and they just relaxed and lay down. And I pulled out my chair that reclines, my lounge chair that reclines, and yeah, I was just relaxing. I got a package in the mail. I may not open that until we actually come back from our trip, because I have to upload some videos about the free items that I'm reviewing. So that's something else. I don't know how long we're going to be gone for either. You know, we're just up in the air. I know I have to be back by the 7th or the 8th, so I can go to work on the 8th, which is a Thursday, which will only be from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. But I won't be on the phones. I'll just be like catching up on like emails and so forth. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, I'm just super excited. I'm in a good mood still, and yeah, that's it. But I just wanted to give you some updates, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.